Hi, air signs. This is Allegra's daughter 1122. Thank you guys for checking out my channel. Thank you for the like, subscriptions. Thank you for taking the time out to even stop by and see what it is that I'm talking about. So I'm very appreciative. So what I was doing today was I was trying to figure out what kind of card pulls could I do. So what I came up with was a how does he or she feel? So this is for air signs who are in a connection with somebody. So on the right side is the feminine energy, and on the right side we have the masculine energy, and in the middle it is the overall energy of the connection. So air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is what I have for the connection between you and the person that you're thinking about. Okay, for the female energy, I have loyalty and fragment. What I get from the loyalty and fragment, the feminine energy in this read is basically looking at the big picture now. Instead of looking at bits and pieces and trying to figure out why this happened and why that happened, the feminine energy is now open to the wider spectrum, knowing that energy is fluid and everything flows together. Something way back when you were 5 years old, 8 years old, 12 years old, 15 years old, 21, 30, it all leads back to where you are now. And this is what the feminine energy is going through right now. She's being loyal to herself now. She's respecting herself now, because in this connection what I get is the feminine energy was the one that actually did some dishonest things that made the masculine energy kind of doubt her. She was also getting out of being codependent is what I'm getting. We have the dolomite for the feminine energy, and the dolomite says stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. So with this card, I feel like the feminine energy in this is wanting to reconnect with the masculine energy. Okay. Also, for the masculine, over here we have success and we have oath. And what I get from this right now is the masculine energy has basically making a promise to himself that he's no longer going to be the person who gives his all and not get the same type of reciprocation. He's coming into his own, and he feels like he can be successful whether he's in the relationship with the feminine energy or if he's not. But what the masculine energy is needing to do, he has topaz, and this means forgiveness. The masculine energy is learning how to release certain things that happened within the connection that made him feel less masculine. It was a lot of dishonesty and a lot of lies, and it wasn't necessarily, cheating or things like that, because people can lie about finances, people can lie about how they truly feel. It's certain things like that that were within the connection that made the masculine kind of feel a little bit insecure and had less confidence than he was supposed to have. He wasn't feeling like the king that he's supposed to be. So what it says is time to release repressed anger as it is blocking your health and happiness. And for the overall energy, I have focus and the priestess of fire. What I get from both, from the focus and the priestess of fire, and also with the card that we got, is angelite. Angelite. Right now, the focus needs to be on not the connection, but each individual needs to focus on themselves and remove themselves from the connection right now. It wouldn't be conducive for either one of you guys right now to come into connection with one another. At this point in time, it's not even good for you kind of to speak to each other, what spirits is saying you do is to heal. Some of you are needing to I know a lot of people aren't really like kind of religious right now, but if you're spiritual, you're needing to connect with God. Whatever you consider as God, you're needing to connect with the universal energy. You need to ask for guidance. You need to ask for wisdom to accept the things that you cannot change. Nobody can change anybody. The only thing you can do is work on yourself. So this is what I'm getting is focus on your healing and your spirituality. You need to join in like-minded people for friendship and increase spiritual growth. So this is for the overall connection. So what I'm getting from this is if you guys do not, basically it's like this, if you don't step into your calling and understand what it is that you are put here to do and understand you as an individual, you will never come into a connection with anybody because you haven't even known you yet. You don't know how to love you yet. So remove yourself from the relationship, focus on you, do what it is that you need to do for you, because right now the masculine is going through a forgiveness, even forgiving himself in the feminine energy for anything that happened in the connection that had him feeling like, you know, he wasn't capable of doing what it is that he needed to do. So you guys, I hope this resonated for you guys. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.